The dingo is the only canine species native to Australia. Doting parents but fierce predators, dingoes are animals that are well adapted for the harsh and diverse climates of Australia and the Pacific region. These creatures are considered to be a wild type of dog and exhibit similar pack behavior and hunting strategies as the closely related wolf. They can be distinguished from similar canines by their almost fiery red coat color. The dingo is an animal that appears to play a minor role in the mythological and religious beliefs of some Indigenous Australians. Dingoes are capable of interbreeding with domesticated dogs, which has created problems with the preservation of the wild dingo line. Dingo packs appear to have strict social hierarchies. They are kept together by the leadership and cunning of the alpha males and alpha females whom the rest of the pack must respect and defer to. The alphas also have exclusive breeding rights. Dingoes are animals that tend to inhabit a vast range of parks and reservations within the most uninhabited parts of the island. Due to the incursion of human settlements, some populations may live in close proximity to people in a few areas. With its lean appearance, pointed ears, short fur, bushy tail, and long snout, the dingo animal resembles a medium-sized dog in most of its prominent characteristics. The animal measures around 4 feet between the head and the body, while the tail adds another foot to its length. It is anywhere between 22 and 33 pounds in weight. The coat color may range between tan, red, or yellow. Individuals tend to have a white coloration along their bellies and inner legs, but black patterns have also been identified in the wild. The dingo is quite similar to the wolf in its highly diverse and intricate social arrangement. While young males tend to be solitary creatures, the most common social arrangement consists of packs of up to 10 individuals at a time. The pack typically contains the main mating pair, the offspring, some extended family, and perhaps the offspring from the previous year. Males tend to be dominant over female members, and higher-ranked members will attempt to establish dominance over lower-ranked members of the pack and guard their rank fiercely. The pack offers protection and security to each of its members, regardless of rank. Together the members will cooperate with each other to gather food, protect the young, and survive in the wild. Dingo communication consists of various forms of barking, howling and growling. Their barking is very distinct from a dog bark and makes up only a small fraction of their verbal repertoire. Their growling is intended to ward off potential dangers and threats, and it is also used as a means of enforcing dominance over other members of the pack. In addition, they have several distinct forms of howling, which can vary in sound and intensity based on the season and the time of day, although it is not entirely clear why they howl. Like other canines, dingoes also have a superb sense of smell. They have been known to mark their scents on various objects or places to convey information to other individuals. Dingoes do not usually travel far from the initial place of their birth. They will live, hunt, and rear their family within a narrow territory of only a few miles at a time. Dingoes are also nocturnal creatures. They spend most of their waking hours at night with peak activity around dusk and dawn. Dingoes have short periods of activity followed by longer periods of rest. The dingo animal is located extensively across the Australian landmass, except for certain parts of the southeast and the island of Tasmania. Some populations are also found in Southeast Asia and the Pacific, including the countries of Thailand, Laos, Malaysia, Indonesia, Borneo, the Philippines, and New Guinea. Favored habitats include forests, plains, mountains, and certain deserts that contain water holes. They tend to make homes out of caves, logs, or holes. Dingoes are best described as opportunistic nocturnal carnivores. They will feed on any number of small animals, depending on the availability of local wildlife at the time. These may include rabbits, rodents, birds, reptiles, fish, crabs, amphibians, insects, and even some types of seeds and fruits. The remainder of the diet consists of larger animals, including wallabies, kangaroos, sheep, cattle, and possums. If given the opportunity, they are also known to scavenge from the leftover remnants of human garbage and refuse. Although speed and stamina are the dingo's main assets as a hunter, they will also need to coordinate in packs to take down the largest prey, which can be a dangerous affair for individuals. Their tactics usually involve chasing the prey toward the other pack members or exhausting the prey through sheer stamina. They will also sometimes harass sick or injured animals that have wandered far from their herds or groups. The dingo will typically kill prey by biting into the neck and severing the throat and blood vessels. They have been known to nip at the ankles and heels to slow prey as well. As an apex predator in the Australian ecosystem, an adult dingo has few other natural predators, especially when it protected by the entire pack. However, large predators such as crocodiles, jackals, and birds of prey may still kill the youngest and most unprotected dingoes when they are vulnerable to predation. Dingoes have also been known to die from snake bites and buffalo or cattle attacks. Humans represent a bigger threat to the ongoing existence of the dingo. Much like the wolves in North America and Europe, dingoes are considered to be pests by some farmers because they will attack and kill domesticated animals. Several dingo control measures have been implemented to prevent the further destruction of livestock, including a large fence erected around the main sheep-holding territories in southeast Australia. If a dingo wanders into that area, then it may be killed for a bounty. Poisoning is another potential method of deterring dingo attacks. Fortunately, since dingoes occupy nearly the entire Australian region, even the places largely inhospitable for human settlements, most populations are rarely threatened by human activity.